It's the NFL on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' reigning league MVP. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Raiders and the Colts under the lights on Sunday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the... The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They were able to turn that open. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver...
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll take off again. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end. Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up third down. He's done his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
14-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders offense set to... Right away, they'll set up to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
And inches at the 16-yard line.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more. And here in the first half, Mike, I mean, how about the performance of this offense, and especially the quarterback? I mean, they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. It could be in for a long game.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where you see the final score there. Zach Charbonnet, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Will Levis, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounce back from the defeat on opening weekend. And finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. back to throw here to begin the drive. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Latu there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a man wide open. It's Myers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is brought in at the 10.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match to...
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they have definitely righted some wrongs after the loss of the opener. They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10. To the right side, hauled in by Myers.
will be fired. Out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground now with Jones. Yeah! It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. He's got Myers on the completion. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Myers. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll look to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think a quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. But 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do
The Raiders offense set to take over. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. This one came down to the final play. Their defense was able to hold on. They're going to walk out of here with a slim 1-score victory.